There's a moment everyone with acne-prone skin knows. You're standing in front of the mirror, closer than you need to be, tilting your face into the light, just looking, searching, wishing the glass would show you something different. If you've ever felt that quiet frustration, the kind you don't say out loud, the kind that just sits there every morning, I want you to know something before we even begin. You are not broken. Your skin is not your enemy. It's just asking for help in the only language it knows. So today, we're gonna slow everything down. We're gonna clean, soften, and clear this skin completely, one gentle layer at a time. And by the end, I want you to feel something you maybe haven't felt in a while. Calm in your own skin. Let's talk for just a moment about why this happens in the simplest way possible. Underneath the surface of your skin, tiny glands are producing oil called sebum. That oil is supposed to travel up through the pore and protect your skin. But when there's too much oil or dead skin cells block the way out, that oil gets trapped. Mixed with bacteria and trapped debris, it hardens. If it's exposed to air, it oxidizes and turns that familiar dark color. That's your blackhead. If it stays sealed under the skin, it can turn into a deeper, more inflamed bump. None of this is about hygiene. It's about flow, what's trapped, and what needs to be released. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Together, step by step. Step by step, we always begin with a proper double cleanse, because skin can't be treated until it's truly clean. Not just rinsed, but clean. First, an oil-based cleanser to dissolve the oil, sunscreen, and built-up debris sitting on the surface. Oil pulls oil gently without stripping. Then, a water-based cleanser to wash away anything left behind and prepare the skin to actually receive treatment. A small tip most people skip. Cleansing should never feel tight or squeaky afterward. If it does, your skin lost more than it needed to. After cleansing, we treat. This is where something like salicylic acid becomes so valuable, because unlike most acids, it's oil-soluble, meaning it can travel directly into the pore, dissolve the buildup from the inside, and calm inflammation while it works. A pro tip many people never hear: apply treatment to slightly damp skin. It absorbs more evenly and feels far less harsh. Then comes hydration, because dry skin doesn't mean less oil, often it means more. When skin feels stripped, it overproduces oil to protect itself. Lightweight, oil-free moisturizers with ingredients like niacinamide help calm redness, rebuild the skin barrier, and quietly reduce future breakouts, all while feeling soft and weightless. And finally, protect. Sunscreen every single morning, even indoors, even when it's cloudy. Unprotected skin holds on to dark marks far longer, and inflamed skin is even more vulnerable to sun damage. Now, let's slow things all the way down. This next part isn't about information anymore. This is your time. Settle in, take a breath, and just let your shoulders drop for a second. This is the part where we stop thinking and just feel. We start with warmth, a soft, heated cloth, gently pressed against the skin. You can almost hear the steam settle into the fabric, quiet, slow, comforting. The heat begins to soften everything beneath the surface, loosening what's been trapped for days, sometimes weeks. The skin begins to relax, almost like it's exhaling. As the steam continues, the pores begin to open naturally, gently widening just enough to let go of what doesn't belong there anymore. You can hear the faint crackle of warmth meeting skin, slow and rhythmic. Now, a gentle cleansing oil is massaged in slow circular motions. Listen to the soft, slippery sound of fingertips gliding across the skin, smooth, unhurried, almost hypnotic. Every stroke seems to melt away another layer of tension, another layer of buildup. The texture changes from rough to silky, right under your fingertips. Then the tools come in, clean, cool, precise. A gentle press around a blackhead, slow and controlled, releasing trapped debris with a soft, satisfying give. You can almost hear the quiet pop, the tiny release of pressure that's been sitting there far too long. Each extraction feels like a small relief, for the skin, and somehow for the mind too. There's something deeply calming about watching congestion disappear in real time. Pore by pore, the skin becomes smoother, clearer, lighter. A cool, damp cloth glides across the surface, wiping away residue with slow, deliberate strokes, soft against the skin, almost cooling to the senses just from sound alone. Now we apply a thin layer of clay, smoothing it on with a soft brush. Listen to the gentle, wet brushing sound, evenly coating every inch of the skin. As it sits, the clay begins to tighten ever so slightly, pulling out impurities while the skin rests completely still beneath it. This is the part where the body almost always softens. Shoulders drop, jaw unclenches, breathing slows down without even trying. After a few minutes, warm water rinses the mask away in slow circular motions, the sound of water meeting skin soft and steady, like rain against a window. The skin underneath feels new, smooth, soft, breathable. A few drops of soothing serum are pressed into the skin next, not rubbed, just pressed, patted in gently with fingertips, slow and rhythmic, almost like a heartbeat. The serum sinks in, cooling and calming, leaving behind a soft, dewy finish. To finish, a slow facial massage. Fingertips tracing along the jaw, the cheeks, the temples, releasing tension that's been quietly building for days. Every movement is unhurried, deliberate, soothing. This isn't just about skincare anymore. This is about your body remembering what it feels like to be cared for. Before we close, a few small habits that quietly make a bigger difference than people expect. Change your pillowcase more often than you think you need to. Oil and bacteria build up there silently every single night. Try to keep your hands away from your face throughout the day, especially without realizing it. And every now and then, wipe down your phone screen. It touches your face more than almost anything else you own. Now, something important, gently. Clear skin doesn't happen overnight, and it shouldn't. Most visible improvement takes around 6 to 8 weeks of consistency, sometimes longer. And in the first few weeks, especially with active ingredients like salicylic acid, some people experience what's called purging, small breakouts as the skin pushes out congestion that was already forming beneath the surface. This is different from irritation. Purging tends to clear faster and appear where you normally break out. Irritation feels itchy, burning, or spreads to new areas. Either way, give your skin grace. It's healing, even when it doesn't look like it yet. I'd really love to know, what does your skin struggle with the most right now? Is it blackheads, breakouts, dryness, or something else completely? Tell me in the comments, because honestly, the more we talk about this together, the less alone any of us feel in it. Thank you for spending this time here, slowing down with me, breathing with me, taking care of something that matters more than we usually admit. Your skin doesn't need to be perfect to be worthy of this kind of care. It just needs patience and a little bit of softness. If this gave you even a few minutes of peace today, consider staying around. There's more calm waiting here whenever you need it. Thank you for watching.